Wow. Our Ryan Clark, my favorite former Steeler. What'd you think of that?
You know who's my favorite former Steeler? That guy that just talked. When we were in Miami, I got an opportunity to sit at a table with Villanueva, and he was kind of just talking about football, and I'm listening to him, and I'm like, yeah, you could tell, like, this dude's been to war. And not the type of war we try to make football be. Like, this guy is all about discipline. He's all about doing things the right way. He's all about your approach to everything. And then he talked to me about Minkah Fitzpatrick, and he's like, RC, you love this dude. From everything I've heard about you, you were all football, you worked. And so that was the way he saw it. And so for somebody like him doing TikToks, going out and getting blasted, that's not something that you want to see. Right? Doing TikToks, being the guy who's being covered when there's a pick six thrown against the Buffalo Bills, that's not something you're comfortable with. And with JuJu being the leader of that room, that trickled down to Chase Claypool. Now you have his comments after the Cleveland Browns put them out of the playoffs. And so I think a guy like him, like Villanueva, who is so serious about ball, who is so serious about life, these aren't things he's comfortable with. And then you add that to the losing streak you finished the season with, and he can point to some of those things and say, you know what? This isn't the way that Steeler football is supposed to be played. Now, when Ryan Clark, Greeny, your favorite former Steeler, said that, everybody hated him. Oh, he's just hating. He doesn't like this. You're the old man talking about get off my porch, get off my lawn. But I'm not, right? Those things aren't Steeler football, and I believe they began to affect the team. And now when you speak about the way the game is played, we all knew that, right? They weren't physical on the line, which was part of Villanueva's job. Also, Randy Fichtner wasn't coaching a physical football game or run game that added to the play-action pass. This team had issues on offense, personnel-wise, schematically, and Villanueva's just saying it. He's just being honest. And what I would like to know, and I've used this on this show before, like Shireen said, who gonna check him, boo? Nobody, because ain't nobody playing with Villanueva like that.
He does have a military background for those who are not aware. What do you think, Chris? You played on that line, on the other side of the line, of course. But, I mean, the offensive linemen, they don't like it when you throw the ball 50 times a game.
No, not at all. Most offensive linemen like going forward as opposed to going backward. But there is a little shade mixed in there from Villanueva toward his former team. And it's not just directed toward JuJu Smith-Schuster, because a part of his commentary was talking about players that energize offensive linemen. And, RC, I know you've been around a lot of locker rooms, so have I. Offensive linemen, when their quarterback is playing pretty good football, they seem like they're energized. And the fact that he referenced Le'Veon Bell as a guy that energized them in Pittsburgh and not Ben Roethlisberger, I don't know how you can take that as not being a shot at his former quarterback.
That's interesting. Real quick reaction to that, RC.
Well, no, I think Ben is an easy shots at sometimes. And if you talk about locker rooms, Chris, you know this. You get to know everyone, but not everyone becomes your friend. And when people become your friend, you protect them, right? You protect them in your thoughts. You protect them in the things that you share. And Ben Roethlisberger and Villanueva, they're on different wavelengths. And Ben moves in a way that's not necessarily always comfortable to everyone. But having Le'Veon Bell energize the offensive line is about his energy and about what he brings to the game. And obviously those two players, those two people are extremely different.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.